Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome to my stream, the first ever AMA. You can ask me any questions you want, and I will happily answer all your questions. Let it be regarding technical analysis or anything related to trading. No personal questions, please. Just drop down your questions in the live chat, and I will read it and answer it. You can also ask me to do any technical analysis you like, or any questions, any problem that you have, anything. By the way, am I audible to you guys? Please let me know in the chat. Am I audible? Just drop a thumbs up if I'm audible, just like this. Hi Rutik. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead, ask me any questions you want. Hi Naitik. Hi Abhijit. Hi Harshad. Long or short, where take profit? Sinly, what are you talking about? Like which pair, which asset are you talking about? Bro, funding account hai. What what do you mean by that? Bro, funding account, like do you want me to tell you about funding accounts? Okay, BTC. Uh BTC right now is in a very tricky situation. Like, let's for a moment look at this chart. Okay, this is a daily chart of Bitcoin, and right now, if we just look at this, let's hide it for a moment. Okay, let's hide this. And if you see, this was the resistance. At least people thought this is the resistance, but then the price moved up. Okay, now a lot of people are thinking that the bull run is back. But as per me, this is just a big trap going on right now. Because if you look at the economic activities going on right now, the market is not suitable for risk asset, and Bitcoin is a risk asset. It's not a safe haven unless it proves that it is one. So if we apply technical analysis, this was the top and the end of the fifth wave. By the way, if you don't know about Elliott wave, there is this theory called as Elliott wave, which suggests that the market always moves in a pattern of 5 impulsive waves, which tells about the trend, and is always followed by a correction, which is followed by A, B, and C. Okay, so if we apply that theory, which I have always applied on Bitcoin and it has always worked. So if we apply that, the market has moved. This is from the start of this point till over here. This is the first corrective wave, which is A. Okay, like this bull run was 1 2 3 4 5 wave, and then this is A, and this has to be B. Okay, now the B wave always moves in a pattern of ABC. So if we look at this from here to here, Okay, let me just remove it. Okay, this was wave A, then wave B, and now wave C. Now I'm not sure where this wave C is gonna end, but it is going to end soon. And if my theory is right, we are gonna see Bitcoin to move at least to 12,000 level, which is over here. So right now I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna go long. I will just wait to see what price does. And in my opinion, we are going down. Okay. Short on 26th October, 6 p.m. News on BTC. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, November is always a red month for all crypto market. Like if you go and check out the previous Novembers last year and every other except for the bull run has always been negative and red for Bitcoin. So yeah, I think in November Bitcoin is gonna move down and we will see our first bottom at that time, and we can look for altcoins around that time. Okay. Naitik Chaudhary, I did not understand your question. Like funding account hai, what are you trying to say? And Sinli, I hope you got my technical analysis on BTC and I hope it helps you. 26th October, there is a news. BTC bar. Just a minute, let me check. 26th October, yeah, there is a big news of unemployment claims. As you can see here, advanced GDP and unemployment claims. But I don't think that's gonna matter that much. BTC will still take time to move down. Okay, let me see some questions. I'm trading since 2 years but load multiple account, but since this year I am not able I am able to manage my account. At least I don't blow account now. That's a huge improvement and that's progress. Blow account now, learn to manage account 2% risk per trade, but I am not yet profitable. Any suggestions? I would need a lot of things from you to answer that. Like, what is, like, when we talk about trading and to become profitable, it's not about risk to reward ratio and win rate. It's about how much your strategy is going to give you in a month. So I want that rate from you first. Until and unless I know that, I'm not able to suggest you what you can do. But you can tell me what problems are you facing? Like what is the exact problem that is not letting you make any money? Those can be some technical problems or it can be emotional problems. You can like write it down right now and I will answer it right now. Do you trade? Depends on order blocks, imbalance in forex market, and what do you think about war? How does market affects? Okay. First of all, do you trade? Depends on order blocks. Yes, I use order blocks a lot, but that depends on the strategy I'm currently using. Like right now, I'm on a challenge. Like I failed the challenge, but I'm still following the same strategy that I have posted and I'm using the same strategy. So that is not based on order blocks and all those things. That is simply based on RSI, divergence and trend. But I do use order block when I use price action. Now, uh, what do you think about war and how does market it affects market? War, the most important thing you need to understand is when there is war going on, the investors, that is the big institutional investors, do not want to put their money in risky assets, and that is why it causes the price of all the stocks and everything that is risky to go down. And they most importantly try to opt for risk haven assets like gold. And a lot of people are saying Bitcoin, but that is not the case right now. Bitcoin right now have not achieved the state of safe haven. If it proves to be, then people can invest in that. And most important, another important effect of war is it also affects the trade between different countries. Like let us say if there is a war between two countries and it is blocking an important route of transfer of goods, then it is going to harm trade relations and also trade between different countries, which is directly going to affect the markets. How to use Fibonacci retracement in 1 day and 1 week time frame? Achira, what is this indicator? There is no indicator on my chart except for moving average, and I'm using 20 period moving average right now. Okay, so how to use Fibonacci retracement in day 1 and week time frame? Okay, so it's very simple. First you have to understand, whenever you are opting for a daily time frame, that means you are opting for a larger trend. So what you need to do is just zoom out as much as possible. Okay, like right here we have zoomed out. So go to the lowest possible point, which in this case is this, and then go to the top. So if you see, we have started drawing it from the low and to the end. Now this will tell you about the long term technical aspects of this chart, but let's say you wanna use it for the short term or mid term, then you need to find the low or the high of the current market, and that will depend upon what are you using for trading. Like let's say right now, let's remove this, let's go to replay. Okay, now let's say I want to use a Fibonacci retracement here, and I think this is the top. Okay, so first I will need to know that this is actually a top, so I will wait for the price to show me the signs of it moving down. Now let's move it ahead. Okay, now we have a sign that price is not able to move here, and so now what we can do is go to the low and take it to the high, and now we can target this area and this area. But also understand that when you are doing this, what you are trying to do is you are opposing this market. So if you want to oppose this, there need to be something very very important here, a support or anything like that, or you need to understand the entire trend of the market, or use Elliott wave or something like that. So in this case, let's see. Okay, yeah, so it moves till here, then it again went down. So this is the area which you can target, and then your stop loss should be below this if you are entering here, and take profit should be over here, somewhere below here. Okay, yeah, so this is how you use Fibonacci on daily time frame. Okay, Rutik, back to your question. I'm trading since 2 years but load multiple account. Okay, I trade patterns, but sometime the pattern and up making something else, and then I thought, okay, so Rutik, let me tell you a little secret which a lot of you are not going to like. But okay, but the thing is, when you are trading price action, it's very hard to achieve consistency or even become profitable through it until and unless you develop a certain set of rules, because price action is very vast. Okay, there are double tops, there are flags, and a lot of things. Now the thing is, if you want to achieve consistency or be profitable, you will have to target a certain edge over and over again, and only then you will be able to become successful or even profitable. And if you want to be profitable, consistency is what you are looking at or aiming for. So what I will suggest you is, out of all the price action techniques that you are using, you need to make some rules. Like, let us say, for example, I'm like, let us say if you are day trading using price action, okay, you need to find out a certain time frame, that is sessions, when your trades are going right. Okay, when you are able to predict or make good trades, when your strategy is working exactly as you thought it should, you have to note it down, and then you have to make certain more rules and follow that rule over a period of time to be successful. And now how do you achieve that is, to explain you more simply, let's say I'm using price action, and I have used price action, and I until now I did not have any specific time to trade. But the only good thing I did is, I noted every single trade on my journal. I have all the screenshots, I have the data of all the trade. I will go to that data and find out when are my trades going well. And a lot of times what you will notice is, there will be a pattern that's going on with your trading. So you have to find which spots are sweet for you. Apart from that, you can also see the assets or the pairs that you are using, which are more profitable for you, which one are you able to understand more clearly. And then you have to bifurcate it, write it down, and create a plan, and then make some strict rules that you have to follow no matter what. And if you do this, I'm sure you will see an improvement in your trading. And because I have done it a lot, that's what I use trading journal for. The first one is for mistakes. The second one is the data. The data is very important for me because it tells me what am I good at, and what are my strengths and what are my weaknesses. I do not want to go to my weaknesses. I can avoid it, but I have to play with my strengths. If a certain thing is my weakness, this is trading. We have unlimited opportunities and we can avoid it. Okay, it's not necessary to go on and try to understand every move of the market. It's not needed. What you need to do is just focus on your strengths, where are you excellent at, because at the end we are trying to take money from some other trader, right? Trading is all about that, taking money and outsmarting others. So you need to find that, and only then you'll be able to do it. I think this will help you. Okay, what is your bro इस month में कितना % achieve किया आपने per capital? Okay, so Naitik Chaudhary, you want to know how much % am I able to achieve this month? This month I am on a challenge and I am not aiming for more than 5%. That's what I am aiming, because I am on a challenge. But usually I achieve anywhere between 5 to 10, because I've noted that whenever I try to go above that, I get emotional, I enter wrong trades, and that's just not for me. So right now I'm aiming for just 5%. Abhijit says, what is your daily loss limit % on capital? My daily loss limit is 2%. I do not go higher than that. And percentage of profit, like if I'm risking 2%, I'm going to achieve 3%. Okay, but I try to lower my risk even more than that. I usually do not move more than 1% because for me, when I risk less, I am able to trade properly. Like, I do not get a lot of emotions when I'm risking less. And I have found out of a lot of years of trading that if I am risking less than 1% or even 1% with my main account, then I'm very comfortable with that. So that's what I'm targeting. Okay, and the other question was how much profit are you expecting if with that risk? Okay, so my risk to reward ratio is 1 to 1.5. That means if I'm risking 2%, I'm aiming to get at least 3% out of that. If I lose 2% of my account, and if I win, I get 3%. What is the best time frame? What is the best time for XAU USD? My time is UTC versus Sri Lanka. Okay, so if you are from Sri Lanka, that is very much similar to my time frame, which is from India. So yeah, you can opt for New York and London session if you are comfortable with volatility. If you're not comfortable with volatility, then if you're not comfortable with volatility, then you should opt for this Asian session, which is usually in the morning when Asian countries are live. फेस नहीं दिख रहा ब्रो, मैं कैमरा भाई फेस नहीं दिख रहा. ओके ब्रो, माई कैमरा इज़ नॉट वर्किंग राइट नाउ, दैट इज़ वाई फेस नहीं दिख रहा है. Okay, are there any more questions which you want me to answer? Please let me know. And Rutik, I hope you are like, I hope I was able to help you. If there is something which you were not able to understand, then you can ask me again in the comments section. I will try to answer that more clearly. Please let me know if that was helpful or if it was not, or if you want me to clarify something, then put that down in the live chat right now. Okay, so yeah, got it. Now Abhijit Padole says, which book do you suggest to read? Okay, there are a lot of books, but you can start with a one by Alexander Elder, which is Trading for Living, which is an excellent book as per me. It will teach you how you can trade for living. Especially it will make you a master at risk management. He has very clearly, beautifully explained how should you use risk management, and most importantly, he has explained it with the point of view of hedge funds, how they use it. So it will be very helpful if you are a beginner or even if you have spent some time in trading. And apart from that, I have my book coming up, so this is kind of a promotion of that book. You can wait for that book, in which I'm going to reveal a lot of trading secrets, but just know I'm not promising any quick rich scheme here right now. That is not something I like to do, and it will not make you rich quick, but it will help you and save you a lot of money and a lot of years. That I can promise. And another promise which I can do is that is a content which you have never ever read or heard about from anyone else. I'm literally going to strip this trading industry naked with all the information I'm going to give out in that book. When will be the book out and when can we expect it? Yeah, the book will be out next month, but before that I'm hosting a live paid webinar in which I'm myself gonna tell you about the book, the entire content it has and everything, and I will explain you myself. So if you want, you can opt for that. I'm gonna drop the link to the webinar soon on my Instagram handle. If you are there, then you'll be able to join it from there itself. Okay, and can you explain how meditation help you in trading? Yes, I can explain this. Uh, okay, so let's try to understand it this way. When we are talking about trading, what's the most important thing for us is to not lose our focus on what we are doing. That's the first thing. Like, for example, many a times you must have seen that you came up with a plan and you said to yourself that this time I'm going to follow this plan. But when you are trading, you are doing it from time to time. For the first few days, you will follow it, but then you will get distracted, you will lose your focus. So focus is the number one asset for a trader, and meditation helps you with that. Now how? Let's say I'm doing a transcendental meditation or meditating on a mantra. That mantra can be anything you want. It can be an affirmation or anything. So what happens is, when you are doing that, you close your eyes and then you start repeating that mantra, and while doing that, your mind wanders off, but you bring that back on that mantra again. So this sharpens your focus and you are able to focus more clearly. So that's the first benefit. Now second benefit is, you are able to properly understand and organize your thoughts. And when and after doing meditation for a period of time, this will take time. The first one, that is focus, you can see that results in almost 1 or 2 weeks. But the second one, which is about controlling the emotions, that is gonna take some time. So yeah, these are the two most important benefits of meditation, at least as per me. At least those were the things that I was able to see in my trading. Bro, kindly create Discord channel for us. I have not thought about Discord channel till now, but I will surely give it a thought and see if I'm able to do that. I will surely create a Discord channel for you all. Okay, so I hope I was able to answer all your questions and I did not miss any. I will still check it once. Okay, so I will have to end this right now over here. Thank you so much for joining. And I'm planning to take one live session every week to help you guys. I'm trying to help you as much as I can. So see you next week, and thank you so much for joining.